What's up, guys? Interesting Game here, and today I've returned again. For like this is my second video saying that, but yeah, I returned, and the new Dragon Ball Z 2015, movie podcast, and I have two guests today with me to explain this new movie trailer that was just released a couple of days ago. And first off, I have Gabriel
Hey, Honorable Gabriel here.
and Andy. And his voice might sound a little muffled, but I'll probably fix in a second. But yeah. And today we're gonna be talking about the new movie and the new trailer and all the events and stuff that could have took place in that trailer. So yeah, I'm gonna give my thoughts first, and we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, since the trailer, by the way, if you haven't seen it, link will be in the description. It's not a YouTube video, it's a Sailing Island video, but yeah, link will be in the description below. And yeah, guys, so what the trailer basically showed was it showed Shenron. He was like, you have one wish, blah blah blah. What is your wish? And it didn't even show the voice. It just showed it in words. And remember, this was English subbed. And then it was like I want you to revive a certain someone. And then Shenron said, your wish has been granted. And then it showed Goku, powering up as a Super Saiyan at the end. So it has to be an enemy. And also at the complete end, it said the worst wish possible, despair begins now or something like that. So yeah, so it has to be some like a bad god or something like that. I don't know, someone evil reviving someone else even more evil. So yeah, Andy, what do you think about this?
It's gotta be, because if it's like the worst wish ever,
Mhm.
it's gotta be someone that's a threat. So I'm thinking it's gotta be a god, an evil god. It's gotta be, because that's the only threat they have.
At this point in the show.
Yeah, because if Goku can go Super Saiyan God, I'm pretty sure if they brought back Kid Buu, that Goku could just beat him easily.
Yeah.
But, I, it's gotta be a god that we don't know yet, because Bills and Whis are determined to fight Goku and Vegeta. They don't have their eyes set on anyone else, usually.
Yeah. So yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from. Like how it could be a new god, because really, the only people that could really face up to Goku in his god form is someone from GT right now, besides Bills and Whis, obviously. So it has to be some god, or maybe Shenron might bring back the Shadow Dragons or something. We don't know. But yeah, Gabriel, what do you think about this whole thing?
Well,
That could be
I
summoned.
think the person that they're going to revive is maybe the first Super Saiyan God, in my opinion. And like the person that might be telling Shenron to do it might be another god. A god that wants,
Well, it could be another Saiyan. It could be that.
or that.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, but yeah, it could be like it could kind of go on with the Broly scenario, how one of the last Saiyans alive with like a whole nother backstory. A Saiyan wanted like ultimate power, so he brings back the Saiyan God, and then he uses the Saiyan God to take over the world or something like that. I don't know. So it could be like Goku Super Saiyan God versus the first God. But
yeah, but I know this. They don't show it in the trailer, but what do you think about, since Goku promised Vegeta about Super Saiyan God, he's next. Like, do you think in this movie he might turn Super Saiyan God?
I can see that happening, and there's something that we're all forgetting about. Akira Toriyama, he announced Gine, and he announced that Gine and Vegeta is going to be the main protagonist in the movie. So first of all, I don't even know why Akira Toriyama put a picture of Goku, or the little clip of Goku powering up, and he even said in the movie Gine is going to be being revived, or not she's going to be revived, but you're going to see Gine and a little bit of her backstory. So people aren't really thinking about that, how it could be, Vegeta. It has something to do with, maybe it has to tie in with the Saiyans. So it could be the revival of the Saiyan God, or maybe Gine was evil or something like that. I have no clue, but I guess that's what the reason of this podcast. So yeah, Andy, what else do you could think that it could be? Because I'm really just clueless. All I think that it could be the Saiyan God being revived. Same with Gabriel, and yeah.
Well, we need like more trailers to actually figure out what this is, but
With the evidence that we already have.
it's gotta be something to do with the Saiyans, yes, because if Gene is gonna be in the movie and Vegeta's gonna be the main protagonist in the next movie, then it's gotta be something with the Saiyans. It's gotta
Yeah.
be. So it's gotta be the first Super Saiyan God. It's gotta be.
Yeah. So like
But I don't know who's making the wish.
yeah, that's the main thing. Like whoever makes the wish is gonna be like a huge thing to them. Maybe like Vegeta, not Vegeta. Maybe like the Whis and Bills came back or like snuck onto Earth, summoned the dragon. They revived the Saiyan God and they were gonna like destroy Earth or something. Or I don't know. But you can't really see that's not Whis' character. That's more like Bill's character. But he got knocked out. And another thing that will play a big part in the movie is that, Bill's got knocked out for 3 years. So if the movie takes place within those 3 years, Bill's isn't going to be in that movie. But if it takes place after the 3 years, that means we're going to see another Bills versus the Z Fighters. Because that's when Bill said, "I'll be back in 3 years," or that's what we said. He was like, "He'll be back in 3 years to fight you and Goku. Goku, protect your perfect your Super Saiyan God form." Blah 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 blah. And then he just left.
Oh,
Do you think they're gonna actually live up to their word and say Vegeta's gonna be the main protagonist, like mainly focus on him instead of Goku?
Yeah, true. Because
Yeah.
Akira Toriyama keeps messing up the story.
maybe. I could see Vegeta being the main protagonist.
It would make a lot of
This is gonna be
sense.
the first time that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe Akira Toriyama wants to follow what the fans want this time.
Oh really?
Maybe.
It depends. It really just depends on him
That-
and how much crack he's on.
Wait, but on the trailer it said something about the darkness returning.
Yeah, it was like darkness will like it was like despair returns in the world or something like that. I don't know.
But I don't know, like, since that has to do with what the Saiyans, like, I don't know, maybe it'll be like the ultimate wish bringing back, and I know that, like, it's like impossible literally because of it's Dragon Ball Z, but bringing back the whole Super Saiyan race from the past, and
Like all the Saiyans.
yeah, every single Saiyan that has ever lived, including the Super Saiyan guy, the first one.
So like every Saiyan in the history of existence.
Yeah.
But yeah, who would?
Broly.
Oh shit. Well, no, that also that also counts. What's his name? Bardock.
Yes, exactly. So it seems to have to do with Gene.
Yeah, but the thing is, how would that be the worst wish ever? If anything, that would be.
Because that would
I
be
mean, even though all the Saiyans are evil, they have
I
super.
got it.
What?
they're the most
think-
wicked.
If they did bring back all the Saiyans and Goku and that counts Broly, and if it brought back the Super Saiyans from the past, does it have to be pure-hearted like Goku's pure-hearted, or can it be pure evil?
Don't know.
Oh, every
Wait, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, we're back, and sorry about that, but yeah, Andy, what were you saying again?
I was saying like if they do bring back all the Saiyans, so that includes Gene, King Vegeta, Broly, all the Saiyans.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about all the Saiyans,
Every
then
Saiyan in existence.
Saiyan God Saiyan.
Yeah.
And the previous Super Saiyans from the past in the Legends. I was thinking if Goku could turn Super Saiyan God just from like the Z Fighters Saiyans, what
A
happens?
Saiyan God like army.
Yeah, what if like Super Saiyans from the past like give their they circled around Broly and where he turned Super Saiyan.
Well,
God,
the thing about turning into a Super Saiyan, the thing about turning into a Super Saiyan God is like you have to be pure-hearted.
yeah, but what if
that he goes
pure
back.
evil?
Oh, that makes
That's like-
sense.
That's like when Vegeta turned Super Saiyan.
Vegeta wasn't Vegeta was half and half. That's why he didn't turn into a god. Goku was that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, I never thought of it like that. Instead of being like a Super Saiyan God that's good, instead it's an evil, like a pure evil-hearted God, kind of like Bill's. So yeah, that's a good
And,
idea.
and like I say, like bringing back all the Super Saiyans, and like I said that because since Vegeta's the main protagonist, maybe he'll, tell all the Saiyans. Since he's a prince, he would maybe just, tell his father, "Sit the fuck down. I'm the best Saiyan in the world. Now they have to follow me." And like, the first Super Saiyan God and Vegeta, who is already a Super Saiyan God, fight it off, and Vegeta wins. So he like leaves everyone.
But yeah, but the problem about that is that the wish is supposed to be like a super evil wish. So how would that like tie in? Like besides like bringing back the Saiyans, being a pure like, evil god, maybe a Super Saiyan God Goku versus Broly. Yeah, but good god versus evil god. Yeah, yeah. But like that's not as evil as it thinks because as it kind of like is because in the trailer it said Shenron was like or the Wisher was like, I want you to bring back, I want you to revive someone. So, I mean, someone doesn't really count as all the Saiyans, but let's just say it was all the Saiyans. And he would be like, your wish has been granted, but, like, I can't really see besides, an evil Super Saiyan God, how that could be a good bit, or a good wish or a bad wish. Kinda.
Wait, but good question. If they did like just bring back the first Super Saiyan God, and since all the Saiyans were ruthless at the time, do you think like who would you think would be stronger, a ruthless Saiyan, or either Goku as a Super Saiyan God or Vegeta as a Super Saiyan God? Who would you think would be strong?
Sorry, who was it again? Like, the,
The first Super Saiyan God, or like Vegeta or Goku as a Super Saiyan God?
I'd have to say the first Super Saiyan God.
Mm.
Yeah, it would make more sense because if they just mentioned him and he was weaker than them, that wouldn't make
no
really much sense.
Yeah. But there is really like no like we don't have enough proof to exactly like besides Battle of Gods, that was a huge piece of proof right there. But like and also how Shenron said it was like the worst wish in history, or that's at least what the trailer said. That also gives us a big hint, but there really is nothing for us to like completely conclude besides someone or Vegeta or whatever might bring back the first Saiyan God or something, and yeah, stuff like that.
For all we know, they might just bring back all the villains from their past and just maybe Kid Buu absorbs all their villains. Maybe I don't even know.
Well, yeah, Kid Buu absorbing all of the villains would be kind of a good match against Super Saiyan God Goku. I think that would be a good match because I mean, there you have Cell, you have Frieza, you have Broly, you have friggin' Majin Vegeta.
Super Android 13.
Yeah. It would be all a bunch of weaklings combined to make one OP'd villain. And who knows, it might even resurrect someone that like a god or someone that they might kill that they didn't know was a god. We don't know. Never know. And maybe Goku has encountered gods that were never even shown in the show. Because there's been a lot of like time gaps in the show that we never got to see what happened in between those time gaps.
Yes, that's true.
That is very true. So yeah, guys, I guess that kind of concludes the podcast because we're all kind of like speechless right now. But yeah, guys, give the video a like if you like Dragon Ball Z podcast. Subscribe to Andy and Gabriel. The annotations will be on their names or their pictures if you guys can see that. And yeah, guys, any last words?
Bye.
And you better go watch Dragon Ball Z in theaters.
Yeah.
In 2 days.
Few days.
Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace out.